When it comes to performance marketing, there is no debate about the importance of ad scripts. And if the ad scripts you write are poor, your ad performance will eventually be poor, regardless of how on trend your ads are, how amazing your ad editing is, or even how amazing your UGC creators are. So in this video, I'm going to run you through a 3-step process that you can use to generate high quality, high performing ad scripts, all using ChatGPT. So this is a very simple and easy process to implement. The same exact process has allowed us to create ads, single ads that have spent well over 100, 200k plus in ad spend profitably in some of our partner accounts. I am going to walk you through not only the prompts that you need to provide inside of ChatGPT to prime it, to train it to think like an advertiser. At the end of this video, I'm also going to share with you a template containing our top 10 ad scripts, so you can literally plug and play these scripts into your own ChatGPT to generate high performing ads right from the get-go. Now, if you're new to my channel, my name is Mo. I'm a lawyer turned creative strategist and the founder of Craft Ads. We're a creative agency based in London, and we help brands create killer adverts using a combination of AI and human psychology. If you are a brand that needs ads, I'm going to provide a link to get in touch with us. Now, without wasting any more time, let's get this video started. Alright, so step number 1 is data collection, and this is probably one of the most important parts of our entire process, because there's an important thing to understand between data and AI. Our AI is only as good as the data that it has access to. So if we want our AI to come back to us with specific responses, in our case script writing, we need to give it specific data. We need 3 types of data: the data about our own brand, then we need to get data about our competitors, ideally top 5 competitors, and then we need data on advertising. Data on your own brand is pretty simple to acquire. To get data on our competitors, we are going to head over to .com, and this is a website that contains a bunch of scrapers that allows us to scrape data. So I've already signed up. Go ahead and sign up and go into Appify store. Look for Trustpilot scraper. I've got a video, an extensive video on research and data collection. I'll link it up here somewhere, where I go through my entire process when it comes to scraping data and the type of data that we want. So for this video, I'm going to keep it short. So say, for example, Trustpilot scraper, you've got this one here from Casper1151. I'm going to put in the website link to the competitor whose data I want to scrape. For this video, I'm just going to use Rice Superfoods, and I want to scrape reviews from page 1 to page 20. And I click on start, and what's going to end up happening is this scraper is going to go through Rice Superfoods Trustpilot, scrape all of that data. Now, once we have access to all of that data, what we want to essentially do is go into ChatGPT and create a new project. Let's just say test is what I'm going to call this project, and inside of this project we essentially want to add files. And for the purposes of this video, I'm going to use Morepeas as a brand. I've already done some research for this brand. This is one of our smaller partner brands, and what I've done inside of this project file is uploaded reviews, Trustpilot reviews from one of our competitors. I've uploaded our brand data, so reviews from our customers, reviews from Amazon. I've also added some information on the product, some other branding materials, all in here relevant to one specific product, and I'm going to get into the product in a second. So that is what I mean by data about our brand, data about our competitor. Now, for the competitor, let's just go into Appify, and as you can see, you've got all of these data. So yeah, go ahead and export that. Obviously for this video I'm not going to do that, but yeah, if you were to do this for your own competitors, choose Excel, download it, save it somewhere in a file, and come back to ChatGPT, upload it all in here. The next step is data about advertising, and what I've done here is uploaded a PDF from Eugene Schwartz's book Breakthrough Advertising and David Ogilvy's book Ogilvy on Advertising, and this is to train it on how to think like an advertiser. And that is step 1 of our 3-step process done. The next step is step number 2, which is priming or training our chat on advertising on our brand and our competitor. And to do that, I'm going to head over to this prompt list that I have, and the first prompt is go through Eugene Schwartz's book and name me all of the advertising concepts mentioned in his book. So go back to ChatGPT, paste that in there, as simple as that. It's going to go through the project files and it's going to come back with all of the concepts and information mentioned about breakthrough advertising. This is old school knowledge, and this is still relevant to this day. This book is such an important book when it comes to advertising. Every modern creative strategist should read and understand this book. And here is come back with mass desire, market sophistication, talking about headline strategies, copywriting techniques. And what we're essentially doing is inside of this chat. So remember, every chat inside of ChatGPT has a memory, and we're priming this specific chat with the memory of advertising material. That's essentially what we're doing. And priming is just an internal term that we came up with inside of our agency. You can call it whatever. That's the first prompt. And the second prompt, actually, we can also go ahead and do a second prompt where I would literally copy this exact same thing. And instead of just breakthrough advertising, I can ask, go through David Ogilvy's book and name me all of the advertising concepts mentioned in his book. And it's going to go through the project files again and do the same thing that it did before, which is gather all of that knowledge into this one place for it to then be saved within the chat. Now, whilst that's happening, I'm going to go back to my prompt list. The next prompt is this: based on all of the concepts mentioned, how do you think we can utilize them for brand name and product name? Visit the website link and understand the product properly. Additionally, you can also go through the resources in this project to obtain further information. Be thorough and detailed in your response and only respond once you've analyzed to your best capabilities. So that is my next step, or next prompt within this priming step. And I see it's still coming back with information about David Ogilvy, and this is important as well and interesting too. When you look at all of this information, you've got a very detailed summary of some of the best books on advertising that's out there. This is all fun stuff to read. I'm just going to wait for this to finish now, and yeah, I think it's done. Copy and paste that prompt. So for brand name, I'm just going to go ahead and use Morpees, and I'm using this brand because I have no NDA signed with them, so I'm good to demonstrate a lot of the stuff here. So the product is the Everything Snack Pack Bundle, I believe. Can't spell bundle for some reason. And for website link, let's just go on to morepeas.com. I think it's this product here. Copy that link. Head back to ChatGPT inside of visit website link, go ahead and paste that. I probably will just use brackets just to make it look a little bit clean. Additionally, you can also go through the resources, so everything looks good. Let's go pop that prompt in there and wait for it to come back. It's searching the web. It also goes through the project files, and yeah, this is essentially research to a very large extent done by ChatGPT. And it's funny because a couple of years back when there was no AI, this would have probably taken a couple of days, sometimes even weeks if it's a junior creative strategist doing some of this stuff. If you're doing this for your own brand or for your competitor brand, it's good to go through some of this stuff because this is quality. And next, once I've got that, is we need to connect the dots before we start to generate scripts. So the next prompt is, with everything that you've mentioned, what are some core problems product solves? Think of concepts and angles. Concepts being the mass desire or the problem, and angles being specific pockets for each concept. Example, so I've given an example of a concept and an angle. All I'm going to do is copy that, go back to ChatGPT and paste it. Now, by the way, if you're thinking how to get or have access to this prompt list, again, very simple prompt. I'm not doing too much because I feel like with AI, the simpler it is, sometimes the better it is. And yeah, for you to download this, I'm going to provide the link in the description down below so you can go ahead and download this and start utilizing and implementing this right away. And also, ChatGPT has come back with some concepts. And interestingly enough, we are testing some of these ads or these concepts inside of the ad account. The next thing to do from here is for the concept, which we're going to select from the response, ChatGPT response, write me a high converting direct response script using the template attached. The template is obviously in this file here. You do not have to follow the template word for word, but the script should make sense as per advertising principles. So again, we've primed it on advertising principles in our previous prompts. You must ensure the hook is strong. So I'm just going to copy that, go back, paste that in here. Now for the concept, I can choose any concept. So safety and toxic free materials. Let's just choose that for this video and attach template. So all I'm going to do is remove that dash template dash and then copy and paste one of these templates. So I think I will go with an evergreen problem solution ad. Now inside of this template, you can see we have the hook, we have problem amplification, discrediting false beliefs and alternatives, mechanized solution or the unique mechanism of how this product works, testimonial and some social proof, features and benefits, and CTA. So it's not just a simple problem agitate solution ad, we're actually providing very specific templates. Even here, for example, relatable hook, proof before and after, social proof, personal experience. This is really good for skincare brands, and there's a few other templates in here. We've just named these internally, don't worry about the name. I'll probably change the name when I share this publicly, but yeah, shock statement template, we've got a hook, problem amplification, why this is worse than you think. So there's quite a lot of templates inside of this file that I'm going to share with you guys for you to download somewhere in the description down below. But yeah, for this video, I'm just going to copy this specific one and just go in there, paste that template, and let ChatGPT do its magic. Now, when it comes to scripts, 8 out of 10 times, it does come back with a good script. Obviously, we're doing this live, we will read the script as well and see if we need to change things, but there are some times when it will come back with dead hook, a hook that's just generic. All I need to do then is be like, oh, give me a better hook, but it removes the need for prompting hundreds of times, or prompt engineering and writing a massive prompt every time I want to get a script. Like, things just become easier when you use this method. Actually, step 3 was utilizing the templates. I didn't even mention that. So yeah, we went through step 1, data collection, step 2, priming, and then step 3, utilizing the template to give ChatGPT more guidance as to how it should come back to us. There's like, think of it as ChatGPT being the driver, and you've put like guardrails on each side so it doesn't go out any other side and, you know, get generic responses or make up stuff that is not true. Okay, let's look at the hook. You might not know this, but your baby's feeding products could be silently exposing them to toxic chemicals every single meal. Okay, that seems decent. Microplastic, that's the concept here. And then it also talks about the other problems that happen due to microplastics, right? And then discrediting false beliefs. So a lot of people believe that BPA-free plastics are good for you, but it's not, and you know, you've got that in the script. And yeah, mechanized solution, the real solution is more peas everything snack pack bundle, all of the information that's needed. And yeah, now you have a high quality, high performing ad script. Obviously you can enhance the script even better, ask it to give you give me multiple hook iterations, make the hook fast, quick and snappy. I can also go ahead and say make them conversational, and let's see what it comes back with. Actually, I should have said give me 3 hook, but let's see what it comes back with. Okay, not bad. Did you know BPA free doesn't actually mean safe? Yeah, let's talk about that. You're heating plastic baby cups, babe, we need to have a chat. You know, so already like this has saved me so much time. Like, how long's the video been? 15 minutes? Yeah, in 15 minutes we've got some pretty decent hooks, some pretty decent scripts, all of which are ready to be shipped. If you want to learn more about how to leverage AI, I have another video where I create an AI agent that allows me to have back and forth conversations based on data that I scrape from my competitors. I'm going to link that video somewhere up there. But yeah, this is how you get high quality ad scripts using ChatGPT, using our 3-step method, which is pretty simple and very, very easy to implement. If you enjoy videos like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button. But yeah, that's all from me for today.